Welcome back to Tell by Belle. I'm your host, Bella Wee. In Season 2, I'm excited to share some of the most interesting stories we can learn from poems. This season, I'll be reciting and deciphering poems, so I hope you're ready to listen with full attention, because attention reaps retention. Before we dive into today's poem, I'd like to introduce you to the wonderful poet behind the poems we'll be exploring in today's episode, as well as the next 2 episodes. Shel Silverstein. Shel Silverstein was a remarkable American writer and artist known for his whimsical and thought-provoking poems, beloved by both children and adults alike. Silverstein's creativity was boundless. He didn't just write poetry. He was also a talented songwriter, cartoonist, and children's book author. His work often reflects a playful and imaginative spirit, combined with deep insights into life's joys and challenges. And this is probably one of the things that makes Silverstein's poetry so special. The fact that he uses simple language to convey deep, meaningful, and timeless messages. Without further ado, let me recite today's poem, Smart by Shel Silverstein. My dad gave me $1 bill, 'cause I'm his smartest son, and I swap it for 2 shiny quarters, 'cause 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess you don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seafood store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak. I love Smart by Shel Silverstein because it's funny and teaches us a little something about understanding the value in a way that's easy to relate to. So in the poem, we meet a boy who's really proud of himself. His dad gives him $1, and he thinks he's made some super smart trades. First, he swaps his dollar for 2 quarters. He's happy because now he has 2 coins instead of 1 piece of paper. But as you can probably guess, he's not really getting more money, just more pieces. The boy keeps trading 2 quarters for 3 dimes, 3 dimes for 4 nickels, and finally 4 nickels for 5 pennies. He's thrilled with his trades, thinking he's getting richer each time because he has more coins. It's kind of adorable, right? This poem always makes me smile because it reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to think that having more of something always meant it was better, just like the boy in the poem. I remember trading my single chocolate bar for 3 tiny candies and feeling like I hit the jackpot. All kidding aside, let's see what we can learn from this poem. First, it's funny and lighthearted. Shel Silverstein is a master at making us laugh while also giving us something to think about. Second, it's about understanding true value. The boy in the poem learns, or maybe he doesn't quite learn, but we do, that more pieces don't always mean more value. It's a fun way to realize that understanding what things are really worth is important. Third is all about the innocence of childhood. Kids see the world in such a unique way. They're still figuring things out, and that's what makes their perspective so interesting and often funny. So next time you find yourself thinking that more of something is always better, remember the boy in Shel Silverstein's poem. It's a fun reminder to think about what things are really worth and to laugh at our own little misunderstandings. Thanks for joining me today to explore Smart by Shel Silverstein. I hope it gave you a good chuckle and maybe made you think a little bit about how we value things. See you next time on Tell by Belle.